Hi, I'm Michael Kurosh. I live in Santa Barbara, California, one of the most beautiful places on earth. My design center is where people come to reimagine their homes and spaces. I work with the best designers, clients with broad tastes, and experts who navigate the fascinating world of design. I'm always excited to learn something new, and I never say no to a challenge. This is Design Santa Barbara. Welcome to Design Santa Barbara. I'm Michael Kurosh, and today we are in Santa Barbara Design Center, about to head south to Montecito, California, see Susan Shan. You remember her from a couple of episodes ago. She had the Spanish colonial home she converted. Now she has a different project, and I hear it's going to be a fantastic modern house. Please join us. Let's see what she has for us in the store. Susan and Ryan, good to see you again.
Good to see
Thank you for
Michael.
having me in your beautiful project.
Thank you for
It's
coming.
very different than the last one. As beautiful as the last one was, this is beautiful as well, but different.
Absolutely different.
Tell us, our viewer.
Okay, welcome. We're so happy to be here today. This is a beautiful contemporary home nestled among the oaks in Montecito. We're so happy to show you this house. Ryan, there's a whole history behind this house that's much more than what you see on the surface. And I'd love for Ryan to tell you a little bit about how we came about doing this house, because it was built from the ground up.
Well, on the last show, I had mentioned that we're a family-run business and working together as mother and daughter. This particular house is super special to us because the client was actually my nanny when I was very young, and through the years just became deeply part of the family. I think at one point I transitioned from nanny to calling her my sister, and now her being here and having been able to be part of this project and designing this home with and for her has been just such a special experience, and really brings back the family kind of genre and pulling it back together. So we're super excited to show you the property. And yeah.
She was gone for a while. She left us, went to the East Coast, found a wonderful husband, had children, and then said, I think I want to come back to beautiful Montecito, and can you build us a home? So here we are. So let's go look at it.
That's wonderful and lovely story. When do you hear that? Honestly. Well, let's come on in. Let's go see what she has done.
Full circle. Okay,
Please.
Michael.
Oh, wow.
Welcome.
Look at this place. This is very, very unique. Very nice.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Unreal.
So you still have all the beautiful light, because we've made the ceilings ample size, allowing all the light from the outside to come in.
It feels like you're outside, actually. There's a lot of trees, greens, and look at the volume in here. Wow.
I'm going to have you open the door for us so we get fresh air, but you'll have a good time pulling that door all the way across. So it is actually.
Then you really feel like you're outside.
Yeah.
It's really indoor-outdoor living.
Very nice. That's part of actually what you do.
Yeah.
Bring the outdoor, indoor. Okay. So let's talk about the living room.
Okay.
And while you do the living room, I think I'm going to go set everything up.
Oh, good. Okay.
Is this a good
Get
time?
ready for us. This is
Okay, then
perfect.
you can walk them through the living room and the rest of the house.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Talking about lunch?
Yeah, and then we'll have lunch. Lunch will be ready after.
Coffee.
And coffee. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, no, flowers.
Flowers. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Ryan.
I'll see you soon. Enjoy.
Make it beautiful like you always do. Okay, so
All right.
here we are in the living room. This house was so amazing because when we found this land, or they found this land, it's on a gentle slope. And so the architect, Philip Dabalski from Los Angeles, who you know I love my team,
Yes.
right? Brought my team in here. It was Philip Dabalski, Pat Brody for all the beautiful landscape,
Yes.
which is still in the process and progress right now. We're not quite there yet, so you'll see.
It looks already wonderful.
It's almost there. It's been a 2-year project. It's absolutely been one of my heart's delights. I love this house. But you know, what we've happened here is with the slope, you're able to come into this area that's all living space, and then a very sort of subtle steps up into the bedroom sleeping area.
Okay.
So it separates the two areas entirely and gives you that feeling of this is where we play and live, this is where we go to rest and sleep.
You put that slope to a purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Very good.
So you want to start in this room?
Let's start in the living room.
Okay.
All right.
So what's interesting and always amazing, well, we did beautiful white oak floors, as you can see.
I love the sofa.
And kept
so
this
nice.
light and contemporary. Yeah, and the seating area of this area is so perfect for entertaining. We didn't put the fire on today because it was so hot when we got here, but you can just imagine sitting here at night, the glass of wine, sitting around here. Now this particular stone table was part of the same quartzite we used in the bathroom, which we'll show you afterwards, the powder room, made it into a giant block, and so we utilized the same organic material throughout the house.
Fantastic.
And actually throughout the house, you're going to start to recognize some of the very subtle, similar tones of the stonework, of the outside concrete that we use that plays throughout the property. You're going to start to recognize a repeat and rinse on purpose because we like to have that consistency throughout. It makes the house feel large, but at the same time very encompassing.
It's very, actually that's what I wanted to say. It's very warm, light, voluminous, but at the same time very cozy.
Very warm.
Very warm.
And the lighting here, I just have to point this out because I have to give a kudos to Santa Barbara Lights, William George, who's brilliant. We brought William out here and said, okay, this is a spectacular architectural delight. How do we incorporate lighting in this house without it being in your face? So what he did was he created these wonderful pockets of lights, a special type of technique. And some of these lights could be recessed and pushed up, or as you can see in some,
yes.
but some can be popped down and actually made as art lights. And they're all on dimmers, so you have that subtle feeling at night of quiet light, high light, you know, it's...
Usually modern homes feel very cold. This one is not.
Well,
This one
because
is
of
warm.
the family.
Oh, that's it. No, you incorporate the colors and the design and the textures, make it very warm. Like that wool carpet in the base of this living room, it exudes warmth. And actually the colors you picked, very beautiful.
Thank you, Michael.
Very
and
nice.
this is meant to be a family home, and it's a family of 4. And a wonderful dog named Sammy, who's a big boxer. And it's, you know, this is not a precious home. It's meant to be lived and played in.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So
where do we go from here?
Let's go into the dining room.
Let's do that.
Okay, well, welcome to the dining room.
Yeah.
So the biggest feature, obviously, in this room is this gorgeous brass, solid brass.
Is that solid, seriously?
Solid brass with leather. So if you look at it carefully,
Oh my goodness, yes.
it's solid brass and leather by
Leather wrapped.
apparatus.
Oh, this must weight a ton.
Yeah, I crated, but it's the most gorgeous, gorgeous light fixture ever. And it really makes a statement in a house that's like this with tall ceilings and very clean and sleek. And then you put in a piece of jewelry like this. It really is one of the key features of the house. And at night,
It's actually the one that shows up first. Yes, you're right. And it's actually very unusual.
and then the gorgeous colors of the brass and the darkness we've brought in with light fixtures throughout the house, which we'll show you later, and then takes you right into the kitchen, which has the beautiful wood that matches and plays off of the light fixture. And this is a solid oak
This one
table,
here is very cool.
and it was
Look
all
at
custom
this.
made.
Yes.
And then we made the legs to play off of the apparatus light fixture, the legs, the base
Oh,
of the
look at
table
that.
itself.
Yes, Patsy.
And again, reminder, this is a family house, so it's very rough and tough. These chairs are super lightweight and very, very comfortable. And you can come in here and you can play and not feel like anything is too conservative or precious. It's
It
just
is very
fun.
interesting that you have all the colors that go actually from living room to dining room to the kitchen. They're different, but they match very nicely
Yeah,
together.
thank you.
It's
And then, of
beautiful.
course, even the art itself, you know, the grays and the blacks of the art with a pop of blue to bring in the sky from the outside and the blue pool. It's just, I love this place.
It seems like you know what you're doing. So where do we go from
Let's
here?
go in the kitchen, because that's a really fun spot also.
Did she say kitchen?
It's all fun, yeah.
It's my favorite room. Let's go. All right, here's Susan in my favorite room. I love
Welcome
kitchens.
to this beautiful, sleek, and gorgeous kitchen. So from here, Michael, just look at this. We're standing here. We're looking
looking at the
outside. We're seeing the
mountains.
mountains, and we're looking out here and seeing these beautiful oak trees.
Incredible.
Oak trees everywhere on this property.
The
And
landscape on this is really nice. The interiors you did marvelous, but also you bring the outdoor in, which is nice.
And the window treatments also throughout, these very large windows throughout that open and let in the fresh air.
Yes.
This kitchen is remarkable. It was created with us, with Reeds, in town.
Oh, they're my neighbors
Yeah,
and
there you go.
wonderful people.
Right, they are, right
Yes,
across
they make
the street.
amazing kitchens. Look at this thing.
This is all Italian, so it's Armory is the brand. When you go into Reeds, we sat and worked with them on what do we want for the countertop? Is it quartzite? What colors do we like? Obviously, there were so many choices, and it was the grays and the darks. We went black. No, let's keep it light. So we ended up with
Yeah,
this
this is warm.
gorgeous
Beautiful.
quartzite. And then all of the cabinetry is this wonderful organic wood that again drives us throughout the house like this. You've got the lacquer, very easy to open cabinetry throughout. You see there's no pulls
Yes.
or knobs. It's part of this very clean
Yeah, that's
look.
how you pull out.
You
It's
just pull
so
out,
easy.
and it's so easy.
And it
And they
goes in.
didn't want to have anything like that, in the kitchen, distracting when the kids were running around and maybe hitting
Bang into it.
themselves. So we're very grateful for this, because even down here where we have this glass panel, that was part of our design. And look at how it holds all the kids' beautiful art pieces. So
Nice.
they feel like this is really their kitchen. And let's just not forget this beautiful Gaganote. This is electric. And so the beauty of this is that this can be hot cooking, but if the kids put their hands on this, they can't burn.
It doesn't burn.
There's some type of a unique element that allows them not to get hurt.
Hot.
So every family needs this. Every family needs this. And then right here's the media room. So it is really a place where the kids can watch TV, play, read, and then run here and grab themselves a glass of juice or something. It makes it a very livable space for
It
the
is a
family.
very good corner to put the kitchen in. Just very nicely set. It's a huge, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take its own room. What I like about how you did is everything is open, and then it just looks much bigger than actually it is. It's big, but it looks even bigger and opener, which is, look at this thing.
And look at this,
Beautiful.
look at this wonderful, look at the size of this island. It's
Yes.
over 10 feet here, so lots
If you put another one next to it, we can play tennis on it.
well, the kids are big tennis players.
Oh, they
so
are? Wonderful.
Yes, actually
Excellent.
very professional. So,
right.
and this is the media room. So
Let's go there.
Let's walk in here. So Michael, here we are in the family room. And what I love about this is the expansiveness. If you stand here, you can actually feel and see all around you the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, even to the front door.
Absolutely true.
So it's got that feeling of really feeling expansive and
expansive.
open.
Yes. What I like about it, you have these bookcases everywhere.
Big
in the
readers.
kitchen, in the family room, in the living room. That's very, very nice.
You know I love
books.
You love my books.
And I know you do.
And so I want to also point out the doors and the windows in this house, which are, you already saw one fabulous,
Yes,
gorgeous opening
yes.
door. But over here we chose to make it so the kids can just run in and out with one single door here. And we did a division of all the windows in certain areas because we didn't want it to be so open. It became a little too cold when you do that. So we divided some of the windows with these panels, which you could see.
Yes.
And these window coverings are from Sherry at the, Sherry B at the Design
yes.
Center. And if you go to switch number 3 and then push up, look at this. So look how easy
my
this
goodness.
is. So
Oh, Sherry is very good at what she does.
yeah, I mean, I love
Look
it.
at that.
She did all the window coverings throughout the house. I'll show you the same thing in the bedroom with the push button. And what's lovely about this is that if you're sitting here and the game is on and it's a Sunday and the sun is coming in some way, you just push a button and down it goes.
You have total privacy and light control.
But you leave it open.
I love the TV you put there. Usually TVs are ugly and intrusive. This one is a frame.
The frame
It's
TV,
beautiful.
frame TV with the Picasso. I think that's, that's Monet. I should know that. But anyway, let me take you into the bedroom areas because it's beautiful. And remember I spoke about the steps up and
Yes.
keeping it private. This extraordinary space, use of space is lovely how it keeps this separate from this area here and allows the play space to be here and the quiet space to be, well, mostly quiet space because there's 2 children.
Yes.
And Lana's working up there, so it could get noisy, but
right.
I'll show you that area
Let's
now.
go check 'em out.
Okay.
What a wonderful home. Different in design from the last one, but nonetheless fantastic. We will be back with more of Design Santa Barbara after a short break.
Santa Barbara Pizza House is your home for the best pizza in town. Embrace a symphony of flavors and textures with our pizzas. Drawing inspiration from both Chicago's deep dish legacy and Naples' artisanal heritage, our pizzas boast perfectly executed crusts, tantalizing sauces, and the finest mozzarella. Whether you're a seasoned pizza connoisseur or just looking for a delicious meal, our pizza here is sure to satisfy. Featuring specialty pizzas named after iconic Santa Barbara streets. Our mouth-watering menu will have you coming back over and over again to try each new meal. We offer a full menu of salads, sides, sandwiches, and desserts. Santa Barbara Pizza House is conveniently located at 515 State Street in the heart of downtown Santa Barbara. Visit us online at sbpizzahouse.com or call and place your order at 805-637-7721. Santa Barbara Pizza House. You won't leave hungry.
Let's talk about my favorite subject, rugs. Here at Rugs & More inside Santa Barbara Design Center, we pride ourselves in offering the finest selection of rugs. With any size, shape, and design imaginable, let us help you find the ideal rug for your home. We have a vast assortment of new and antique rugs. Whether you're looking for a touch of modern or an heirloom that can be passed down for generations, you will find it here. Also, we offer expert repair and cleaning to bring your treasured family rugs back to life. Don't settle for poorly made internet rugs. Let's get real. They are made with harmful chemicals and they don't last. Our rugs are the best for less, and we always offer our 110% lowest price guarantee. And to save even more, come in during our rug sale and let our expert staff guide you to the perfect rug. Rugs & More inside Santa Barbara Design Center, 410 Olive Street. Welcome back to Design Santa Barbara. Today we are in Montecito, California with Susan Shand, and she has an exquisite modern house for us to show.
So Michael, let's walk upstairs to our second level of this gorgeous home. And to the right, we're going to see this laundry room, which is so beautifully tiled and functional. You've got the wonderful fine art by Michael Haber, which is repeated throughout the house. He's amazing. He's a local artist, but really a renowned nationwide. And the skylights that architect Philip Dabalski brilliantly thought to put in the hallway, because sometimes hallways get dark. Nothing in this house is dark. It's all so beautifully lit. So we have this ambient light coming in from the skylights. And of course the rug, which gives us a nice sense of warmth as you come up the stairs. So Michael, this is what I love. You know I love barn doors, but you know, modern house, does that work? And I said, yeah, absolutely yes, for this reason. We're hiding an office space in a very sort of lovely and simple way. And you come in here, and because there's children, I wanted to make sure that while Mom was working over here in her private space, you have this fun, creative area for the children. So I created a chalk wall, which I know you've seen before, but when you see the art on this, it stands unto itself. So come on in here and check out this chalk wall in this beautiful little office. I love this. This is a little girl's room, okay? It's so precious. She loves to collect dinosaurs. And we did a salamander wallpaper in both rooms. In this particular room, I did a very kind of mauve-y color. I wanted to keep this the type of room where she could grow up in, not just as a young child, but she could become a teenager in this room. So simply making it more elegant. Same thing with our beautiful window coverings. It's just a little girl's dream come true with a nice simple bathroom with custom cabinetry in there. She's ready to go. And same thing for the boys' room. Went with a slightly darker textured wallpaper salamander. This was dark gray. And kept this so that, again, he's going to grow up and he can live in this room when he's a teenager, even though he may only be 10 years old right now. The same, he's got his own private little bathroom suite, and it's at the end of the hallway. So it's a nice level of privacy for a growing boy. Okay, Michael, come on into the primary bedroom.
I love this
Barn
doors
door.
here.
I love my barn doors, so I did that in a
It's
very
your signature.
in a contemporary way. But you got a beautiful mooey light in here, which just gives a sense of just organic but contemporary.
That's very interesting light. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I love the frame you have out here.
Thank you again. Look at our little leopard over here on the walls. This is actually a suede wallpaper.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So we had this custom-made bed in the beautiful jacquard gray, and we did a suede, beautiful gray, our backdrop here, and it's just lovely. And of course, look where we're looking out on. Again, the mountains.
The mountains and the pool.
And the pool.
And you're slightly higher, so you have a little bit of a better perspective out here. I like the cleanness of the room.
Yeah.
It's very clean, very quiet. It has a lot of pieces in it, but nonetheless it's very quiet and calm.
Well, it's supposed to be a sanctuary. Bedrooms are meant to be used as a sanctuary, and this is really that feeling. And you're far enough away down the hallway from the children that, you know, they can find you if they need to, but it's quiet. It's just a brilliant spot. And they are the ones who go out to the backyard. They have the privacy of going to the hot tub. And the kids have the open windows, but they can't get out. So.
Oh, that's very clever.
Yeah, there's no doors in there. I knew
Very
that from
nice.
my own children when we did our home as well. You know, nope, don't give them doors to get out. They'll get out if they need to get out from a window, but anyway.
That would be a little bit later and when they get older.
Exactly.
So, you remember you told me push those sliding doors to the pool?
Yes.
How about we go do that?
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
Keep on going, Michael.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah.
Come
This
on. It's much
opened
easier than
up.
you think.
Oh, that is dream. Here we go.
Is this amazing?
This is amazing.
Okay, so now you have the outdoor, indoor living space. And
Yes.
during the summer months, and even now, this is fall. Look at this. This fresh
It's
air
incredible.
coming in and out.
Yes.
And it's just one of those remarkable abilities of Santa Barbara that allows you to do this kind of living space.
It's fantastic. I love those doors, and maybe I take him home. It's so good.
And look at this pool,
Oh.
okay? This was an interesting challenge because setbacks with the city.
Yes.
So we needed to have pool equipment for this gorgeous pool, again, all stone and granite. And so what were we going to do with the pool equipment when it's got awful ugly? So we created an architectural feature by using the same stone we used in the front entry to the house, and then we put a wood teak sitting bench built into.
Is that where you have the
That is where the
equipment?
pool equipment
Oh,
is.
wow. I
And
thought that's purposely
isn't that-
good just for looks.
Yes, and
that's
so
very
you
clever.
think this is a place to hang, and there's an outdoor shower right beside that, so no one knows really that it's fully equipped for heating the pool and comforting the pool.
Who's the landscaper?
The landscape is Pat Brody, and
Pat
so
Brody, you
what we
mentioned,
did here
yes.
with all
She's
these,
really good.
Isn't she fabulous?
Oh my God, no, she's really good. And this
we-
is just recently planted, so in
Yeah,
a couple of
well,
years,
yeah.
it's going to be
Oh,
all
yeah.
full growing in.
And it's
Beautiful.
all, and this is very low water maintenance because, as you know, in Montecito and Santa Barbara, water
Yes.
is so
Precious.
expensive and
Yes.
precious. And so with these grasses, which are all a medley of different beautiful grasses, and the olive trees, it's just this ability to be able to come out here and know that you've got all this beauty without all of the
And you have
watering.
the mountains in the back.
And
It's just
thank you for
beautiful
that.
day.
The San Ynez
Yes.
Mountains right now, I mean, it
So
looks like it's
beautiful.
going to rain, but it's
Now,
not.
Julio
And-
Iglesias says it never rains in Southern California.
While we're out here, by the way, look behind you.
Oh, look at
This is
this.
fully enclosed as well.
Yes.
So we have the outdoor heaters built in and lighting system. So you sit out here with the fireplace and the outdoor heaters in the winter, and you are in heaven.
Yeah, you keep saying you. You've been talking
You.
about
oh,
me.
no, you
Okay.
can't come.
We're talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
homeowners.
Well, you can come. You're the homeowners, exactly. Well,
Very
we get
beautiful.
to visit. That's the
Yes,
and you get to
yes.
invite your readers and your readers, your
viewers.
viewers
Yeah,
to
well,
come.
we come.
I'm a big reader, so I always say readers. But let's walk around. I'll show you a little
Yes.
bit more about this outdoor feature.
Sounds good.
And so now that we're out here, a 42-foot beautiful pool, not too wide, not too long, and not too deep for the sake of the
the
children.
kids, yes.
With a great hot tub right here. And this is, again, when you come into the master bedroom later, you're going to see that this also opens up to this outdoor feature of the hot tub and the pool from the master bedroom only, not from the kids'
It's
rooms.
heaven, my dear.
Right?
You live in heaven, seriously.
And again, the views
Yeah,
of the
look at
beautiful
that.
mountains, San Ynez Mountains.
It's beautiful. So thank you.
Where should we go next?
Well, I would like to have you sit down and we have a couple of questions for you.
Let's go talk.
All right, please. Susan, thank you for having us in your project again, and it is wonderful as usual, and we know you're master of your domain. So,
Thank you, Michael.
I have a couple of questions. The viewer would like to know, what are the challenges of making, the last show we had you in actually was a Spanish colonial home, traditional, and this one is a modern contemporary. So what are the challenges of decorating or actually building a modern home compared to Spanish colonial? Which one is more rewarding? Which one is different or harder to do?
Okay, interesting question, Michael. Well, it is, all of the homes we do are collaborations. So I think harder, more difficult, you do change hats constantly in design. And in Shan Design, we have a certain look and a feeling, and we get very involved with our, as you know, we get very involved with our clients, and they become friends and family, and some are friends and family. And so working with them is the joy we get from all of it. Changing hats like that from something that's very old and Spanish with all the old roots is intriguing to me because it comes with, it already gives you a story. But a home like this is brand new. It's infinitesimal what we can do with it. From the beginning, we can actually choose to make certain colors and certain feelings, and you work with the architect. So I love them both. And again, all of them are collaborative because you work very closely with your clients and find out what their needs and requests and desires are. And that's where I get my joy. So they're all wonderful. Is that being fair?
It is fair, but which one is easier to deal with? I want to say there should be something that, say, okay, this is easier to do because I start from scratch up, or this is easier because the foundation is there already.
They're both hard. They're both hard, but they're both so joyful. And when you start from scratch, it is a longer process, and you're dealing with the city, and you're dealing with permits, and you're dealing with timing, and it takes a great deal of patience. When you've got something that's already there with the bones, and you know that things need to be torn out, you're still doing things in a way from scratch. But you come in and you say, this is what this house needs. You need to tear these walls out. You need to open this room up. So they're all, in a sense, building a new foundation in a way, even though one is from the very beginnings. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna lie. They're difficult, but they're both as equally as much fun for me.
Okay, well,
yeah.
That's a good answer. Here we go. All right, thank you so very much for having us again and showcasing your beautiful job and what you do. I know you take a lot of joy and pride in it.
Thank you.
And thank you.
And thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, it's our pleasure, and thank you for being in it. Thank you so very much for watching this episode of Design Santa Barbara. We'll be back next week with another exciting episode.